Yeah.
Well, hello, my friends. Happy December 30th, 2020. Who's ready for 2021? Who's ready?
Me,
I
I'm
think these
ready.
fun cake celebration cards and these bright, fabulous colors are going to help ring in this new year. How's everyone doing today? Mariska, Betty, Sue, Cindy, Darlene, Linda, Marcy, Joanne, Betsy. How are you guys?
All right.
So happy to see you.
Yeah.
Well, hello, my friends.
Oh, no.
Happy December 30th.
There we go.
There we go. All right. We've got some birthday card making to do. I love kicking off January with birthday cards, making birthday cards for a couple reasons. One, because I think it's a great time to think about all of the birthday cards you're going to need for the upcoming year. It is also Stamp Nation's birthday, and it is also the birthday of this girl right here, all in January. So, big birthday month around here. So, we have a big birthday bundle in the shop. And Erica, we're going to come on up.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. How
I'm
is
really
the video
liking that.
looking? It's looking okay, I think. Yes. I'm very tall up here like this, and you're. I was laughing.
And I'm normal. I'm normal size.
Someday we are going to be back in the clubhouse together on a regular basis, and we're all going to be very happy when that happens.
Such a true story.
Yes. So if you are joining us here on the live stream, welcome. We're so happy to see you here. Please chat in the chat sidebar. Interact with us. Let us know how you are, what's going on, where you are in the world. What kind of cards you plan to make for January. And if you are joining us for our New Year's Eve and New Year's Day celebrations, which I'll talk a little bit more about in a second. And also, if you are catching us on the replay, was premiered on YouTube as a live stream. So we're live stamping, live chatting. It's a great video to replay maybe while you're in your craft room and create right alongside us. That's always fun. And we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for spending time with us. Erica, you doing okay today?
Yeah. I'm good. I still haven't gotten to unpacking my craft room. That still hasn't happened, but that's okay. It will soon. And when it does, it's going to be a big day.
It's going to be amazing. And are we going to have a tour of that craft room?
Well, not just yet.
No, I mean when it's ready.
When it's ready.
She's very hesitant about that, you guys. I don't know why. I'm going to have to get to the bottom of that. All right, I'm getting excited. I'm going to have to take my sweater off here. Let's come down and look at what's happening. We are celebrating Stamp Nation's birthday in a big way. And you guys, let me know how the sound is and if I need to make any adjustments. So we have the birthday cake remix stamp set that just hit the shop today. For our Stamp Nation members, you can head to shop.catherinepuller.com, click on subscriptions, and in the drop-down menu, you will see Stamp Nation. You will see 3 membership levels. You can join as a monthly member, a quarterly, or a yearly. That is a recurring payment, and it automatically charges you every month, quarter, or year until you let us know that you'd like to cancel. There is no minimum time commitment beyond what you originally signed up for, and you can cancel at any time, and we make that really easy for you. So in case you're nervous about commitments, we got you. We got your back on that. And then our membership has a lot of fantastic benefits. So we do live stream crafting parties. We let our Stamp Nation members order our large releases early, and we get their products and orders shipped out first. They also get special discounts sometimes. So you guys, we have this fantastic bundle of products with the Happy Birthday Remix stamp set and dies. We have the Party Like It's stamp set, which covers all kinds of fun occasions. And we have the Dotted Bursts background stamp. You can purchase these items a la carte, pick and choose your favorites. Or if you purchase the bundle, you know we always give a discount for bundles. And then if you're a Stamp Nation member, there is a coupon code for you. So you get another $18 off of this bundle. So it's basically like getting these dies for free or the background stamp for free. I mean, it's a great deal. So now is a fantastic time to join Stamp Nation if you haven't already. You're going to love being a member. And if you are a member, why don't you leave us a comment and let us know what your favorite benefit of the site is. We love hearing what makes you guys excited. Did I cover everything?
And we have our first release of the year. Yeah, we have our first release of the year coming up in a couple of weeks. And at that time, Stamp Nation members also get early ordering. So there's just lots of, it's fun to get in at the beginning of the year and take a check out of what it means to be a member and decide if it's a good spot for you. We think you'll love it. We do. It's one of our favorite things. So
it's one of our favorite things. Yeah, Stamp Nation turns 10 this year. So 10 years ago, I was getting ready to launch the site on January 11th. I cannot believe it's been that long. It's so crazy. So we are celebrating all month long. While I am creating, if you see anything pop through, Erica, that you want to address or talk about, like membership benefits, because I'm going to be showing you how to use these stamps in different ways. So let's get started with the first. Forgot to grab a piece of paper, but here we go.
Before you move your cake, let me just tell you, that cake you just touched with the like aquatini and it's like a peachy, that one almost looks like under the sea, the white one with the peach. Yes! That one could totally be nautical.
So you guys, I love taking my iPad, turning on my favorite show, whether it's This Is Us or Criminal Minds. Can there be any two polar opposite shows? But those are two of my favorites. And just sitting here and creating. And I made these last night while I was watching an episode of Criminal Minds. Do I have any Criminal Minds fans here? And this one was really fun. I used the die cuts only, except for the candles. So I used the die cuts, and I have all these embossing powders in front of me. Sparkling Snow embossing glitter. I did try the white puff twinkle because I thought it would be fun to do like a white sparkling embossing glitter that had texture, but it made the layers a little bit too textured for me, and I thought it looked kind of bordering on messy. So then I tried the Sparkling Snow, and I got a result that I really loved. So I just took the die cuts from the cake, because we have the die cuts that coordinate with the stamps. So you can stamp and then die cut, or die cut and then stamp. Or you could just use the layers, or you can stamp right on your card. So 3 different ways to use these. So I did the Sparkling Snow. I added a couple Bellini stars and the aquatini frosting and some fun cakes or candles. So this one's your favorite, Erica?
Yeah, I would totally do something nautical. Maybe stamp an anchor behind it or something on my card base. Who knows? Put a fish in there.
That's a good idea. We had a live stream with our Stamp Nation members yesterday over on our community Facebook page, and I was creating some rainbow ink blended cake layers, and I was just playing and experimenting. And when we were finished, I went back and I tried another technique and I did this. I'll show you how I did this in just a little bit. But we've got a rainbow cake, and then we have a 2-layer cake with little black dress paper. I think that is a fantastic paper pack to have to cut out all of these cake layers. Did I say little black dress? Or our black tie gala? Both are great paper packs for this. So no stamping, just die cut. You can also do black tie gala.
And you can foil those.
You can foil them. That's what I did on the bottom here. I didn't foil the little black dress paper. I just did a stencil with the transfer gel. I did this on a Facebook Live, I think, and then I just cut it out with a cake layer. And then yesterday when we were working with Stamp Nation, I did the dotted bursts. And then I die cut the cake layers and I put it together. And I thought it was really cute with the chocolate icing. And the chocolate icing, I did clear embossing powder over the top. So it looks nice and shiny. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it looks like a mirror glaze. Well done.
Thank you. I also have some other cake layers. So this one right here is this guy. And I just stamped it. And then I stamped like edges of it. So like I would just ink this one and then come in on the side and just stamp one more polka dot. I did a little black dress. Here are some ink blended cake layers. So I encourage you just to make a whole bunch of fun little technique pieces and then die cut to your heart's content and then start adding cake layers together and see what you come up with. I've had a ball playing with these. They have been so much fun. So let's look at building a cake.
So a couple of our Stamp Nation members have weighed in and said that they love our community. That's one of their favorite things about being a member are the people and the relationships that they're building with people all around the globe and how supportive and kind everybody is.
Yeah, that is true.
Love that. Love to hear that.
Everybody is really kind and supportive and worldwide, which is really cool. Let me show you a little trick, or maybe not a trick. This isn't a trick. When you are inking a large stamp like this with a mini ink pad, sometimes you will get, do you see that? I don't know if you can see it. There's a line right here from the last time I put my pad down. It'll make like a line where the edge of the pad is. That is one of the drawbacks of a mini ink pad. There are many, many reasons to love a mini ink pad. Don't get me wrong. But I did see somebody once lamenting about that a little bit. And that is a thing. So with your mini ink pads, just you gotta, pay attention to that. On large stamps, you may get a line. So on bigger stamps, I do prefer to use a big ink pad because it will just fit right in the center and I'll get the whole thing inked up. Then with a large, big solid stamp, the first time you use that stamp, you may not get a full solid inked stamped image. So I encourage you to grab a piece of computer paper. And I had some here, of course. Now I don't see it. That always happens to me. Here we go. So when I first use a stamp for the very first time, I rub it on my scratch paper and then I ink it and then I stamp it. And if it's good to go, I go for it. If it needs a little bit more, I'm just going to rub it on my scratch paper a little more. Maybe I take, if anybody has this one is by Stampin' Up. There's also one in our shop that's by Nuvo, little cleaning pad. So just clean your stamp.
No love.
Say, what'd you say?
That one's super loved. It is loved.
That one is about 10 years old. And then now when I ink it, it's going to be all nice and ready. And then if you feel like you didn't get a good solid image, stamps like this are really forgiving. So sometimes I'll just stamp it twice. And that also will darken the color. So if you want a darker shade, just stamp it twice.
So we have a couple of first timers with us. Welcome. We're so happy that you've joined us today. Excited to have you here. And I have to say, Christine just made a really brilliant suggestion about incorporating peeking pets with maybe he's popping out of the cake.
Oh.
Have we done that yet?
Sister, you just brought this to another level. That's amazing.
And Allie said to use the cherry stamp to make a little patterned paper for the background of one of her cards. I love that.
Which stamp?
The little cherry.
Oh, yes. While I'm at it, I'm going to stamp cake layers, okay? So this
yes, please.
Either die cut and then stamp or stamp and die cut. Because if you're like me, half the time you don't get it stamped right on there. That's okay though. All right, next up. So I used Mardi Gras in Mint to Be. I love that color combination. Next, we're going to do garden party. And I'm not going to stamp the second one on here yet because I'm going to do something different. Oh, this garden party and meant to be. Oh, that looks so good. And my second stamping is going to be grass skirt.
So I love how you're making extra pieces while you're at it, while you got your stamp on the block, going ahead and doing some extra pieces so that you've got them set to the side for other cards that you want to make.
Thank you. Okay, and then next I was going to do Fiesta Blue. I didn't stamp this guy close enough to the meant to be, but we're not worried about that. A couple ways you could fix that is to stamp it again and just move your stamp down a little. I don't think that would really change how this looks. I think it would just be fine, but I've got another solution. I'll show you in a second. Fiesta Blue. That is not feeling like it's going to be solid to me. Do you see how? Yeah, so
it looks bubbly.
Yeah, bubbly. Great word. So if you get that, just rub your stamp on some scratch paper until you get it looking nice and solid. These are brand new stamps.
And for anybody who's just joining in, Catherine maybe is new to our brand, do you want to tell them about your perfect block that you've got going on there?
Oh, that's looking nice. So these are our exclusive blocks. We worked with the manufacturer for close to a year to get my version of the perfect block. So it's lightweight for its size. So, you know, sometimes blocks might be a little heavy and then they're harder to work with. So they're a little lightweight. They've got these fantastic grooves here that are really comfortable for your fingers. I had some blocks before we came out with ours that had sharp edges and they just weren't very comfortable. They also have the grids. So they're really fantastic and they come in a whole bunch of sizes. These are the two that you need about a dozen of each. And then you can get our different sizes. We have squares and we have rectangles and all kinds of sizes for all sorts of different size stamps. Yes.
So Cindy's asking about our clubs. And Cindy, Club Thirsty are clubs.
Clubs.
We have Club Thirsty and we have Club Cambo. One is for our Cambo bullet journaling products and one is just for stamping. We do generally give some previews of those products, not always with Cersei because it's meant to be a surprise. And some of our subscribers really love that. But sometimes Catherine sneaks anyway. So
yeah, I can't help myself.
Yeah, so it's a mixed bag of what we show ahead and what we don't.
Next up are these guys. So these are little pipings of frosting. And that's going to help us cover up the fact that I didn't stamp them perfectly on top of each other. So very forgiving stamp set to use. And of course, we need to do it in icing on the cake. Am I right? Oh, so fun. And then the larger one goes on the bottom, and then the small one goes on the top.
Sounds like your family's having lunch.
You hear that? I hear somebody, it sounds like somebody's whipping eggs. I don't know.
Yeah, clinking a bowl around.
I wonder if the puppies are going to make an appearance. So if you've been following me on Instagram or Facebook, I had them on Facebook yesterday. We have foster puppies right now. They're adorable. I've been staying up late with them, and then Elena and Randall get up early with them. So works out good. Takes all of us to take care of these little guys. This is so adorable. So I need some candles. So we have two. One is stripe and one is polka dot. And what colors? Maybe aquatini and Mardi Gras? How about that color combo? And then tiki torch you got to do for the flame. So when you're inking a stamp like this that you want two colors, just ink up the bottom and then ink up the top, and you can get two different colors on your stamp.
And if you're nervous, you could use something to mask it, like a little piece of Happy Doodle memo tape.
Oh yeah. That is so cute. Do I need to zoom in at all? Are we good? And the sound is good for everyone?
Yeah, we're doing fine. You're a little low in the frame, but other than that, we're fine.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so aquatini and the flame tiki torch. And then we got to have a cherry on top. This one I find a little trickier to ink up because you got to get that thin stem all the way down to the cherry without getting green on the cherry and red on the stem. But you can do it. You can do it.
You know, when you get the maraschino cherries in a jar, the stems they get colored red anyways.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That one's fresh. You just put on there. Put a fresh one on there.
How adorable is this?
It's very cute and festive. I like it.
So cute. And then just on a card front. And for the sentiment, I thought it would be fun. I did You Take the Cake. And I'm using, Erica, what are these called?
Picture frame?
That's
Nesting.
kind of what I was, picture frame dies?
I think they're the picture frame dies.
We have picture frame dies and we have scallop frame dies, I think. So these would be the picture frame. And they coordinate with our stitched square dies.
Squares.
Yeah, so each square is slightly smaller than each of these so that they can layer together. So this is a fun little set. And I thought it was very wonky and whimsical. And I thought just a little pop-up right there would be cute. So we'll get some.
So Kim was wondering if you could recap the colors that you used today.
What about the colors?
If you could recap which colors you used.
Absolutely. So the first layer is Meant to Be and Mardi Gras. And then I went Garden Party and Grass Skirt. And then I did Fiesta Blue.
Yes.
And Tiki Torch. And one of the candles is Aquatini. Oh, let me go the other way. There we go.
And I love, like Kelly was saying, that this is really whimsical, and it is, Kelly, definitely the way Catherine just did the card, but I've also seen a couple of samples done that were pretty elegant as well. So depending on the color choices and how you decorate or don't decorate the cakes, you could do this for weddings, birthdays, retirement, any kind of congratulatory thing. I think you can make it masculine as well. So it's a really versatile. It is definitely cute and fun, but it's also very versatile, which is great.
You take the cake. And do we want some sequins? Say cloud.
Absolutely.
Absolutely got to get some sequins on here. I'm just going to pop on some dots there of glue and go for it. I want another little blue one. Oh, those are so gorgeous. So this is the St. Cloud sequin mix. It's so pretty.
I feel like kitchen sink would be fun with stuff like this because there's so many colors.
Oh, yeah. There we go. So there you go. Stamping the cake layers straight onto your card front with no die cutting is super easy. Then once you add those die cuts, you have a whole nother world of possibilities. So I stamped these and then I thought I would add to them when I was playing last night. I mean, gold sparkling frosting.
Oh, wow.
Who's with me? So I thought these would be fun to do the embellishments in gold sparkle. Now,
Fun.
since I
Let's do it.
stamped this, I want to use my deactivator, my powder tool, to make sure this is all dry and that the embossing powder doesn't stick to anywhere that I don't want it to. I also thought this ice silver would be really gorgeous.
Ooh.
I think that would
It
be
sounds
fun.
appropriate.
Maybe I should do the ice silver for this instead of the gold metallic. For this color combo, what do you think?
Yeah, I kind of think that I would like the silvery better with that color combo.
Let's do this in silver and see what it looks like. So you're just going to take your die cut and smash it right on top of your embossing pad. Super easy to do. And then cover it. And you could either pour on, with die cuts like this, I think it's really nice to just be able to dip. And if you do one side and then the other, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, and this ice silver has that blue undertone in there, so it'll look pretty with these blues and greens.
Okay, I couldn't hear you over my heat tool.
It's okay. Everyone else did.
Okay, good. As long as everybody else heard you, I'll just do my thing over here. You guys carry on. Okay, so this side, I think because I was holding it, I took some of the embossing ink off. So let me dip it back in and emboss again. Oh, that looks marvelous. Absolutely marvelous.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Now I got to do the other side, but let me let it cool for a sec. You don't want to stick it back in your pad while it's hot because then the embossing powder will still be melted and then it'll stick into your pad.
Yes, Mariska, our new EP is coming into the shop for January 13th.
I am crazy over this. What do you guys think? Ah,
Oh, Ray,
love it.
it's so pretty.
Love it, love it. That is fantastic.
That just made me think, like Ray just said that it's snowing where she is, and you could totally do like a wintry, icy looking cake.
Ooh, you could stamp little snowflakes on
There
it.
are so many possibilities.
Yeah, so
Oh, that would be so.
yeah, we have a few stamps, of course, built into the set, but I encourage you to look at your stash and see what you have in your stash that will make great patterns on your layers, either in your patterns paper stash or in your stamps. Now I want to do some snowflakes.
I know. You know that little to-go cup set we had, that tiny little one? It had a baby snowflake in it. Remember?
Yeah.
What was that called, Jenny? Jenny's here. She knows.
I'm sure we have little tiny snowflakes in so many sets. Or what about hearts? Hearts would be really
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is so fun. I'm making a mess, everyone.
No one's surprised.
No one's surprised. I think my embossing pad is not very inky. And you guys know when you use these blends, there are some chunkier bits and they don't always hold to your stamped embossing ink stamped images as well. It worked a lot better with the frosting because I had such a nice thick layer there. I do have an idea of something I can try. So let me just heat this. Actually, I have an idea for two things I can try. One is while it's still wet, put it back into the embossing powder. Now I have embossing powder all over. So let me grab a little paintbrush and I can just kind of flick the excess off here. Brush off that excess. Can also try, not that, this. So the mixed media embossing brush, you can use it to paint onto the circles and get extra embossing ink on there, and then it'll stick really well. We have a little extra glitter on here, but that never hurt anybody. Oh yeah, look at that. Let me see that. Hold on a sec.
So pretty.
There we go.
Really nice.
So pretty.
Oh, Carol's having snow too. Anybody else having snow today where they are in the world? Cold here in Raleigh, but no snow.
Okay, there we go. I think I got a lot of glitter on here. So I definitely have some stray glitter. That's not bothering me. More the merrier. I'll just funnel that back in. And then for assembling the cakes, let's see. I really like to have a little strip of paper that I can glue everything to, like this. You can glue it straight to your card, but if you want to make a cake and then pop it up on foam tape to make it pop off your card and add dimension, it's fun to, or it's a good idea to add the little piece on the back.
Very smart.
Thank you.
It's kind of like when you're doing real cake decorating, you use dowels to hold the layers in place and also help support them. So you're basically using a paper dowel to assemble your 3-tiered cake. Did you even know you were that good?
So last night I was in the kitchen after I had dinner and I said to everybody, okay, I'm going to go make and decorate some cakes now. And they were like, what? Yeah. So it is pretty similar then, huh?
Yeah. I'm sure they were disappointed when they found out you weren't giving them real cake.
Yeah. They were like, what is she doing? I don't make a lot of cakes around here. Actually, not actual real ones. Paper ones, yes. And if I could find my scissors, I I could trim this off, or I'll just give it a little tear. No one will see the back. And then that gorgeous frosting.
I also was thinking that when you just cut the pieces like the stars and frosting out of white, it kind of looks like fondant, like rolled fondant. So that that also worked with some white stars. Or didn't you have one like that with white stars?
Did I have white stars? Let me see.
I think on a multicolored cake.
Um,
Cute.
yeah, these are by Sarah Gruber. Aren't they adorable? All of these are.
So nice.
Yeah, so cute. So I was going to do the
Colleen,
piping with the ice silver, but I think I like your idea of just leaving them white. I think that's really, really cute idea. So let's do it.
Colleen says the paper ones are fat free.
Nice. Good thought.
We got a skillet cookie last night.
Oh.
And it arrived looking rather disappointing, but it sure did taste good. You would have liked it. It had caramel, toffee, and pretzel in it.
Oh, that is right up my alley. And chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It had white chocolate, and then it had caramel sauce with ice cream.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. Where'd that come from?
Outback.
Nice.
The sweet little girl brought it right to the door.
Good.
Some nights call for that, guys. Some nights you get to dinner time and you're like, oh, like just forget it.
Yeah, Erica, you're in your new house. You and your mom are doing house projects. A lot of them have had snafus. But what did you work on yesterday?
Yesterday, I worked, and then my mom painted the bathroom.
So you did work.
Yeah, she painted the bathroom. I was helping with that, but then I thought I was going to help her finish, and then when I got done and went to check it out, she was nearly finished. So
let's party light.
Now I want to get all the other parts. Cute.
Which one? Which one works? Oh, the anniversary or newlyweds would work with this color combo. Still, like, I'm still digging. It's 1999. Your birthday. Kids left for college. The stamp set cracks me up. That's so funny.
You guys, she tickled herself now.
What?
You tickled yourself. Oh man, if you did the one with the dog's head popping out, it could say "Let's party like we're in Vegas."
Yes. I wonder. Oh, let me see if I can find my dogs real quick. You know what? I want to stack this in a different way than it is on the stamp. So let's see if I can pull that off.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
I don't know why I got so giggly all of a sudden. Really, what I want to do is cut this like off. Can I do that? And then I can position it however I'm doing it. Where are my scissors?
Oh my goodness, she's doing stamp surgery.
I don't know why all of a sudden I got tickled. Okay, so this is coming off. And then we can stamp it in whichever position we want. Is anybody getting upset?
Well, other than me.
You just got upset?
Oh.
Is your heart beating really fast?
It is. You're dissecting the stamp set.
Oh, it's going to be just fine. Here we go. I'm going to use my brand new little mini Misty. I got the new one. I have to cut a little bit off of here too. Don't look.
Everyone's in. We're all in shock right now.
You are?
Just know that stamp surgery is not for the faint of heart. Catherine's been stamping for a really long time. I don't cut my stamps.
It was
Because
easy.
you could have just masked it. You could have just masked it and then
I just had an
Someone-
idea. Hold
mercy
Hold
cutting.
the phone, folks. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick. If I can't, I have two different ideas. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is my own birthday card. How old do we want to be? 21? Because
No, I'm glad I'm not 21.
In 2 weeks when it's my birthday, I don't know that I want to party like it's the birthday that it is. I want to party like it's my 21st birthday.
Oh.
So if I do this in a darker color and then do the 21 behind it in a really light color, that's fun.
Where's your oops, Catherine?
Where is my its? I gotta get it. I was noticing that as I was stamping it. So let's see. 21st birthday. Here it is. Here's its.
Put it the other side of like, maybe.
Over here?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Put it where you want.
It could go here. It could go here.
Some of us are still really taken aback by
Is everybody really upset with me?
We are. You've been called a bad influence.
Oh no.
Just going wild and up in here, you guys. Definitely living like it's her 21st. Just
yeah, suddenly I just lost my
having
mind.
the freedom to cut her stamp part.
I'm gonna do it's on an angle.
There you go.
Oh. You never know what's gonna happen around here.
It's true.
Okay, and then the 21 goes here. Oh, I moved my party, but that's okay. It still looks good. And then I need a tiny little ST right there. We have that probably in, what's the small number set called?
Oh, is it not in the one that you just had? The big one?
There's no
I think it's in milestone.
Yes, and I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to find it later and add
it. Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's going on here like this, and I think mint to be would be real nice. Oh. Mint to be or garden party? Mint to be. We're going mint to be.
Yeah.
And I had everything under control in my stamp room. Everything was really neat and tidy. And then I went rogue and now everything is a mess. I have stamps everywhere. There, that's really fun. Let's party like it's your 21st birthday.
So cute.
And when I find milestone birthday, I'm going to add the little ST right there in mint to be. And it's going to be perfect. And then we need some candles. Oh, goodness.
I'm one of them. Can you get 50 candles on that cake?
You better watch your mouth. It's 21, Erica.
Also, I haven't seen you doing on the different layers. You could put like 4 or 5 on the bottom layer, then 3 on the middle layer, 3 on the top layer. I mean, closer to 21.
That is a really good idea, but I don't know how supportive that is of you. Actually,
Oh God, I think
I'm very grateful.
start working on you.
I'm very grateful to be turning the age that I am. It's better than the alternative.
Man, if I'm gonna stamp all those candles in the card for you, I might want to start now.
Yeah. You're on a roll.
Anybody want to help me? We'll start a chain. Everyone stamp 5 and mail them to me.
Oh boy. It is. I'm very sad that we're not going to be able to be. I'm not going to be able to be in the office on my birthday. I wanted to be with all my friends. It's very sad. But we can go live and have a party anyway, right?
We'll have to have a Zoom party. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm getting 3. I'm making my own birthday card. That's becoming a theme with us, Erica. We make our own cards.
Yeah. Well, actually, it feels like you've just made everyone's cards, but no one actually gets any.
No. I messed up on this candle a little bit, but I have a spare. And for some reason, oh, there we go. Okay, here goes my glue. I think that was a really good idea.
Yeah. Sue said she's 65 years young.
Amazing. And of course I have
that's really cute.
smudges all over the place. But no worries. I'm wondering, I could do a little bit of confetti. Would it be overkill if I did like this little confetti line? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm kind of thinking no, but I could. I need some sequins.
You can trim that off or put a little strip like embossed or something. I don't know. There's lots of things you could do.
Well, there's going to be a sequin here, a sequin there, and there. Those 3 for sure. Oh yeah, that almost totally covers up my smudge. Not 100%, but pretty close.
Oh, see? Got friends who are 62 years young, 55 years young, 69 years young.
Fantastic.
Catherine's birthday is in January. Ciao, it's the 16th. And she'll be 25 times 2.
That is so weird.
That's a reason to put.
I still think I'm like 30, maybe 35.
Let's party like it's your 25th birthday would have been. I actually think I was more well adjusted at 25 than 21.
My red goes a little too far up.
Oh, you know what? We are all taken aback. Diane is bringing it up. You have not made a shaker card with this stuff yet, and we are just appalled.
You're appalled. I think that cherry is sheer perfection. So
little pop of color.
We added a whole bunch of extra stars into the set because you guys know when we do a die set, the price is the same no matter if this was just a 1 square outline and open in the center or if there's a bunch of dies in the middle. It's basically how big your set of dies is. So then when we have open spaces in our dies, we like to add in a whole bunch of little extras. Where'd my dies go? And so we added in a whole bunch of extra little stars so that you can cut out a whole bunch at once. So I thought these will be perfect for a shaker card. So I'm going to have to do that for sure.
Cute. Yeah, definitely.
All I need is a card base.
Betsy, 72 years young sounds perfect.
It's perfect. That's how old my mom is, I think. Isn't she? Wait a minute. No. What's 50 plus 18? 19.
I don't
think
know.
she was just 19 when she had me. Anyway, I'm terrible with ages of everyone else. That's adorable. That's so cute. Super fun. I like the addition of the numbers. I think that was a great little touch. And then just doing it flat like that. I wanted to also show you how I did the rainbow birthday cake. Oh, here's the other one I did too. So this one I did last night, right?
Cute.
This one I just did now. This I did last night. Okay.
You got a thing for Mint and Mardi Gras with Garden Party and Lime Ricky there, or Grass Skirt.
Yes.
Is that Lime Ricky or Grass Skirt?
Grass skirt. See, I was trying to find these to
Okay.
explain. So, like this whole open cake layer right here, like when we add the little dies inside, it just increases your value. So that's why we add all those little details and touches like that. So the rainbow cake, where did it go?
That's the one I was talking about that had the white stars on it.
Oh, I had white stars on the rainbow birthday cake?
Uh-huh. The tie-dye looking one.
Okay. Well, where did it go?
It was just
Here it is.
It wasn't a club.
So this was really easy to do. I was trying to do it in a bunch of different ways, and I realized the best way for the size of these layers to get a rainbow look is to use these. If you use large ink pads, of course, you're going to get a larger surface area. And then if you do the ink blending, I was having trouble in this small space getting a good blend between two colors. Here's one. It looks better today than I thought it did yesterday for some reason.
Why did you put those bitty bitty baby bubble dots on there?
Where'd they come from?
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, the confetti stamp.
Yeah.
So cute.
Isn't that fun?
So cute, guys.
So I just took It's a Girl, Bellini. I just ever so slightly overlapped them. I'm doing a very light pressure, and it gives me a nice little streaky look, which is fun. Garden Party. And what's next? Fiesta Blue.
It's a boy.
Oh, It's a Boy or Fiesta Blue. Oh, the Garden
Whoa.
Party and the Fiesta Blue where that overlaps. That looks fantastic. And let's do some pixie dust. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. That's a fantastic rainbow right there. And then just take your little dies, die cut your layers. So you could do this one here and then do your next two and then assemble your cake. Easy peasy.
Ta-da!
So I have
Lemon
more
squeezy.
cards to make.
And you'll have a little
cakes.
Yeah,
what?
I love it. It'll lighten up a little as it dries, some of those.
Yeah. And then I have all these other cake layers that I need to do something with. So mixing and matching all your different layers and patterns, and so much fun to be had with this set. You ready to come up?
Mm-hmm.
I had fun making those cards.
I'm blurry today for some reason.
I wonder what's going on.
I don't know.
So you guys,
It's our software that we're using.
maybe. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us today while we create and have fun with these products. If you're a Stamp Nation member, we are going to be crafting with you on New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow, at 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll be on our Zoom. And then New Year's Day at noon Eastern. 30 minutes prior, be sure to log into our membership site, which is thestampnation.com, and we will issue a challenge, and then we will get on at 3 o'clock and we will all create together. Some of our brand ambassadors will be there, and we're ready to have some fun. So the same thing will happen on New Year's Day. We'll issue a challenge at about 11:30 a.m. on the Stamp Nation site, and then we'll all gather together on the Zoom and create. If you can't join us live, no worries. We always add the replays to the Stamp Nation site, so you can participate anytime you want. And also on the Stamp Nation site, you will find a decade worth of videos, exclusive ones from me, as well as friends from the industry. We have classes by Faber-Castell and Wow and Happy Doodle and all kinds of
Thermoweb and stamps and
yeah. Tons of content over there and tons of challenges and pen pal swaps to join. We have our new gallery that is filling up with members' projects. And it's a really great place to hang out with fellow crafters and like-minded people. So we hope you'll give it a shot. Our bundle for the next 3 weeks is an extra $18 off for Stamp Nation members. So if you join now, you can grab the coupon code from the Stamp Nation site, and it basically pays for about 2 months of membership for you, the discount on the bundle. So it's kind of a no-brainer to join us now and check it out. We think you're going to love it. So we'll be live again next week.
And Lynn, we'll send,
We'll send what?
The Zoom link. We sent that out in an email, but we'll also put it on Stamp Nation with the mood boards for the challenges.
Yes. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. All right, you guys.
We're going to have a lot of fun.
Happy New Year. Happy birthday, Stamp Nation.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you.